Hi guys, welcome back to the Nameless series, and this is episode 5. And on today's episode of the Nameless series, we are going to be looking at something very important and also a very juicy topic, and that's the topic of body shaming. Because we know that in this present day, I don't know what's going on, but somehow people feel the need to modify their God-given bodies because of body shaming experiences they've gotten over the years. So on today's episode, I have a very special guest with me, my colleague Jane Saiah.
Hi.
So welcome her to the podcast, guys. Welcome her
Hi,
to this
everyone.
series.
Hi.
Yes. Today we're going to be talking about this body shaming, share some stories basically, and say how it has affected each and every one of us, or even you out there. If you have any experience of body shaming, you can share your story in the comment section, and I'll be looking out to come in where I can. So recently, okay, not recently though, but I've had some experiences that I want to share, in as much as I've grown thick skin over any form of body shaming or anything. Yes, but I just felt like I should share it because I was coming up this morning and I was like, okay, I was thinking back. I don't even know what made me start thinking back, but somehow I was just thinking back and I was like, let me just share this story. So one day I was walking on my street, okay, the street before my street though, and there was this woman that has a restaurant at the junction of that street, and you have to pass her store when you're going to school or something. And then when I was going to school, I used to pass her store, and I always greet her. Or most times when we meet is coming back in the evening, because that's when she's there. I usually leave early so she doesn't see me. So one of these days, I had finished school, this school I'm talking about is university. I had finished, and I was coming back from NYSC as at 2 years after, but I didn't serve immediately. Okay. I had to work for a while just to get some experiences, and then I went for NYSC later. So she was like, I haven't seen you in a while. What's going on? Where have you been? I greeted her. I was like, I'm not here for now. I traveled and all of that. You want to it's not everything personal that you just tell people despite they know you or something.
Exactly.
So I was like, I just traveled. I haven't been around. She was like, oh, that's nice. We don't think I see you. This, that kind of conversation. And me, I was all smiling and all. And next thing she now goes, but Ada, I think I ask you first. Yeah, they fat they go. And I was like, at that point, what just entered my head was I blamed myself because I had reached the junction. I had passed her store and greeted her and walked to the junction. I now looked at the meters. I walked back and had that conversation with her, and that now sprung up. And I was like, anyways, now heaven I dey fat.
Exactly.
Are you okay now? I just walked. I was like, hey, are you the best? No, I just don't think I see you now. Why? I was like, okay. Well, I don't blame you.
So I blame myself for coming back to
exactly, because I had greeted you. It's not as if I did not greet you that you call me back and say, you need to see me. I greeted you and I passed you, answered me, and then you're like, oh, I haven't seen you in a very long time. My next thing I go is where they fat people. In my mind, I'm like, you're not feeding me. Neither are you clothing me. So where is the whole talk coming from? But that was experiential. Do you have any?
For me, I have my own experiences. So many experiences.
Wow.
Growing up as a child, I've always had these body features, very figure 8 kind of figure. So my classmate then in secondary school be like, this your bum bum is big, oh. This your butt.
My God.
And sometimes you hear some comments like, are you sure this girl is, even when I was in my teenage age, it'd be like, you should be in your 20s. I'm like, 20s care, because of my body features. So many at times I've gotten such remarks from people.
Yeah.
But the recent one, recently, an auntie of mine was like, you know, she never marry. This your body. This your body. You just never marry. No good. You make it they add too much, because man go dey think say you don't marry. They will come. They not gonna really get time for you. I'm like, yeah. I don't understand.
African aunties.
As in,
African aunties.
As in, I was
actually had one of them
really,
like that
really
too.
so upset that day, because I don't understand why you would talk about my body. This is my body now. See now,
Do you understand? Very confident in your body.
Flat on me.
And someone now wants to come and make you lose confidence for no reason.
I'm saying it's too flat, but at least it's
Unsolicited
okay for my
advice.
body shape. Now you're adding too much. Oh, what's the way you're adding? If not, men, you scare men away from you. I'm like, okay. So just like you say, you're not even saying anything. That means you're not even doing anything about your body. Are you not sure you go and hit the gym so that you lose some weight, so that a man will see you? I'm like, yeah. A man will see me.
So like this now, a man cannot see you.
As in, a man cannot see me. This fine girl like me.
This is why TikTok people always say, train your mom before they come out.
As in, train your mom, so because my own no good if I enter you. So that day I felt really, really bad. And then a friend of mine one day said, see your belly. Like, what kind of talk is this? He said your body is fine, everything is fine though, but see your belly don't dey big though. I didn't say anything. I said, what I gave the person that day, in the person's entire life, she will never forget, or she will never forget. Said, and I told her that, have you seen your own face? Because you're talking about my own body, like to me, fine body like this. You're talking about my own. Have you seen your own face? I said, let me not go there so that it not look like I'm giving you back what you gave to me. I just let her slide, because if I wanted to abuse, I would have finished her that day, like giving her back what she gave to me. Body shaming also too, but I did not want to tread that part, so I just let it slide. So
you see, people have gone through a lot. Some of these things are not even like they just let themselves. Some of it is like hormonal.
Thank you
Some
very
of
much.
it is their body structure. It can just be how God has created them.
Yes, so I see no reason why somebody will come and start body shaming somebody.
Yes.
That is why
it's not even in your place.
That is why they are giving people this mentality that you don't look so good physically.
Yes, unless you do BBL
to enhance their body or whatever. And before you know it, all those complications they don't even know about, that the doctors may not even tell them about.
Exactly.
And then most of them even don't even survive the processes. So I don't understand why people body shame people. Like, why do you see a need for body shaming? Why?
If you have an opinion about somebody's weight or size, keep it to yourself.
Exactly.
And if you know you can't keep it to yourself, figure out the best way to talk to the person and walk up to the person, compliment the person before you now say what you want to say in a constructive manner.
Simple and short. It's not a bad thing to look out for somebody's health. Like, oh no, this your body, just check it. Oh, you're very beautiful. There's a way you see it, say it. Somebody will know that you're not body shaming, but there's another way you will say it. Person will know that this person is talking down on me.
Do you also know that somebody can be big and fit?
Thank you.
It's very, very possible.
There are some persons that are very lanky, but
very
deep down they are not fit at
all. They are tired.
At all, they are not.
They don't have energy to do anything. They don't need to write healthy on the face. If somebody is healthy, you won't even know. Let's take a look at Alex Ekubo that just died recently. In as much as we weren't seeing a lot of him online, but the few times we saw him, he was always very jovial. He was always with his friends. He was always either chilling with them, and he was like the life of the party. Either you see him, he was always laughing, smiling, laughing hard with his guys and all of that. Would you have ever suspected that he had cancer to the point of death? Nobody would have, except for his close friends and family members. So they don't write healthy on the face, whether you're slim or you're fat or you're in between. I remember that in school teach us about mesomorph, endomorph, and ectomorph. Whether you're any of these morphs, please keep your opinions to yourself, or do it in a constructive way so that it doesn't hurt the next person. Exactly. So this episode, we're going to go on a short break so that I can introduce my second guest to the podium to join me on this episode of the Nameless series. So Miss Jane, thank you so much
Thank you very
for
much,
coming
Shoma,
on this
for having
episode.
me. Thank you.
We hope to see more of you.
Thank you.
See you in the next episode.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
All right, guys. Please make sure to subscribe. Make sure to share. Make sure to turn on post notifications for when this episode drops and when the next episode drops, so that you would enjoy interesting topics like this on the Nameless series. As you can see, my chair is vacant. I'm about to bring in the second guest for episode 5 of the Nameless series. And remember, once again, the topic is body shaming.